comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The top player is he.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Starts with a jump in. Knockdown. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. The grab misses. All right, what's coming up next? The comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? With the life gap opening up, they need to KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. There's a change of sides. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Good jump. Hits them with a stop and block. Yeah, flash kick on point there. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Guile.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's off a projectile to waste time.
Sonic boom.
Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. And a super activation KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Hits him with a stop and pop. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Cages says, get that jump in out of here. Gotta do better than that. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. All right. Somersault kick. What now? Upping the pressure with these baby booms. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Jump in with the luminance. This is a complete. The drive impact doesn't work. Wait, there's a drive impact. Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. God, Super Army closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
A new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Nowhere to run.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Decides to buff up while they can. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Grabs him. Fireball from very long range. What's next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets the knockdown and now throws them to start the corner pressure. Player 1 is gonna have to wait. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? The jump in is denied. Ghost Fighter adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Sagat shows to start something? A quick breather. Time to reassess the situation? Player 1 with burnout activate. Threads him with the Sonic, experiencing burnout. Player KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Puts one in the pocket. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Opts for the throw. Knockdown. The low heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The jump in is denied. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Experiencing burnout, reads their mind and techs the throw. The low doesn't connect, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Low heavy hits, mix up income, and the throw ends the round. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponents up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Scrapping it out up close. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Big throw connects with the throw. Dashes, taking chunks out of each other here. Jumps is wrong critical. What's gonna happen? I can't outside the rescue. Playtime's over.
Such a lovely face. Just gonna...
Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Let's loose a boom. Uses their drive gauge. The low heavy connected? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. So it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Did well to get the buff in there. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Impacts a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. They hit each other. Big, low, reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Flicks out the blade to creep up. Throws a fireball. Going in? In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 has a slight life, a super art. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Jumps, hits them with a stop and pop. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Still scrapping for control of the space. Saihasho? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta hit the drive. Reversal. Hold your breath. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right, you ready?
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Sticks the jump in. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 chases him down. Grabs him. Knockdown. Burnout activates. Player going on the offensive. This is gonna be bad news. Connects with medium kick. Sonic boom. They decide to take a breather to the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Had the radar up and running. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jumps in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 hashes out the cage right there. Shreds them with a critical one. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this.
You're done.
Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. All right. Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. Beautiful setup with that attack. All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. Projectile to try and change the situation. They can stop. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something. There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Sandblast! This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Somersault kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Smart play there to go for the air to air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking for a chance. Get the low. Barely baits out the low kick. A quick breather. Impact squash. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Their spacing is so on point right now. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Checks with a sandblast. Drops them from the air. Are they going to be able to come back and stack? Can this drive bring them back? Just go for it. Burns out. Noticeable life lead is a comeback, stacking things in their favor with solid punches. Shakes things up with a fireball. Gotta do better than that. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Big gauge, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, you ready?
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Overdrive. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Next up, player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. And they outlast it. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Both fighters are weighing their options and look a super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Who will capitalize on it? Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Sandblast. Bending that drive gauge. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick hits. Connects with medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Pushes them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Cuts in with the drive impact. There's a change of sides. They exchange. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Still scrapping for control of the space. Life lead is there, but still, were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player 2 experiencing burnout. Closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick. Throws him. What's next? Decides to go in with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Projectile to try and change the situation. No good up high. Throws a fireball here. Will this super art connect? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, easy tech. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. KO. Player 1 picks up up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Gets the counter hit throw. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player one will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Risky up-close scrap still on super art. Sonic Hurricane! Great coverage, solid choice. Jumps up. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive on it. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Turns out. Big opportunity closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Blocks the jump in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Player two needs to deal with this burnout. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player two looking to impress with this super ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes to the overdrive. Holds out with the block. Rolls out the Sagat. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. It's a good spot to use the super. Both fighters planning. Burnout activates. Experiencing burnout. They're both just goes for it at this range. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punches back. Took him to the corner in a flash. The throw connects. Both sides getting ready. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters more fuel to the fire. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player two is a force to be reckoned with.